there's time. I mean, they can right the ship, but they can't wait too much longer. They've got to dig themselves out of this.
All right, what's up? Wow.
And playing harder than what they've been doing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Then there's Terry. Then there's Moniunas. And it's Black in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
All right, what's up, guys? It's the Core 105 here, bringing you another exhibition game. I am currently on a 3 losing streak, so I'm going to try to end that today.
And, you know, I think that hung over the team for a while. And it wasn't until late in the season that was kind of put to rest.
Indiana on D, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game.
Oh, come on.
Awfully hard on themselves as a result.
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
And early on last season, the Rockets tried starting Dwight Howard and Ashik together, but it didn't last.
Well, it worked defensively, Kevin, but on offense there just wasn't enough floor spacing. So from that point on, Kevin McHale would only use that combination against certain matchups, but for the most part, he went with a smaller format.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. It seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense. He typically may not contribute a lot, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have the ability to.
Terry dishes to Harden.
Oh, come on. I just can't make anything.
Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on the string.
And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
Now here's Hibbert, averaging 12 points a game.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Harden the pass to Black. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Ariza, a 17-point game for him in the win.
All right, good shit.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stuckey kicks to Copeland. Stuckey with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Oh, come on.
Shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Well, they've been a relatively poor free throw shooting team, about 72% as a unit.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stuckey dishes to Copeland. Harden against Hill. Shot clock at 5. Here's Copeland. Offensive rebound. Hibbert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. So
This is just not a good start.
the Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting for Indiana, Roy Hibbert.
He hits both from the stripe.
Roy Hibbert really an all-around contributor at the center position, an elite rim protector. He can pass, post up, and even knock a shot down from the high post. He really does a lot of things to help you win.
Now here's Terry. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. It's Harden with the drive. Step back shot. And he
Finally.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
Indiana leading. And Hibbert with the nice soft touch on that hook shot. With his height, you're not going to block that one.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's got a really nice touch. One of the better free throw shooters among big men in the league as well.
Here's Copeland. Right now averaging 11 points a game. 5 on the clock. Tipped
Oh,
away.
give me that. You ain't got no pancake mix.
And it's the Rockets on the break.
Oh,
The Pacers moving it up. Here's Copeland. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Now here's Terry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Harden up top. He's guarded by Hill. Ariza has the open look. And it's
Thank you, Ariza.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Out left to the wing. Here's Hibbert. The shot will not go. And it's Houston the other way. Kicks it to Ariza. Feeds it to Moniunas. Ariza passes to Harden. Back to Ariza. Just 5 on the clock. Ariza.
Oh, there you go.
That one wide left. And Indiana shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Hill kicks to Hibbert. Pass to Stuckey. Dishes to West. Fades and shoots. And the shot is good. West has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, come on, Harden. Oh, my God.
There's the buzzer, and not much scoring at all through the first quarter of play. Pacers lead by 4. Stay with us as we go.
Okay.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indiana, Mahinmi is out there with Scola. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then it's Watson, and it's Rudez. And at the 3. Right side, Scola. Here's Rudez, guarded by Garcia.
Oh, good. Yeah, good job. Good job, basketball.
The Indiana Pacers last season for the second year in a row, guys.
Oh, good foul.
Team in basketball, and it wasn't even close. And guys, you look at some of the numbers here for C.J. Watson. How last month turned out for him. He's around 10 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Looking at those numbers, you'd probably say, yeah, that's about what we'd expect out of him.
Which isn't really what any player wants to hear. I mean, you don't want to meet expectations. You want to underpromise and over.
Oh, my God. I'm so tired of these low free throw shooters.
See him do that shortly. Well, you look at the Pacers starting lineup, 1 through 5. They all defend their position. And then Hibbert and Paul George, you got 2 elite defenders.
Oh,
Hibbert
okay.
inside protecting the rim. Paul George outside defending any wing play.
Rockets trail by 4. Terry kicks to Garcia.
And I don't know who that center is, so I don't want to go to him.
The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. But for the Pacers, the questions had been at the offensive end.
Yeah, in the bottom half of the league in offensive efficiency for the past couple of seasons. So, you know, if Paul George continues to develop at that end, that would make them elite at both ends of the floor.
They set the pick. Second shot opportunity. Another miss by Houston.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Miles. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And now a 6-point Pacer lead. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Terry kicks to Garcia. Cranes.
Thank you.
Garcia's got his first 3 points of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Watson, and he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Fires from deep. And another 3 for Houston.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
It's always a special day when these two clubs get together because it only happens twice during the regular season. And, of course, these are 2 of the league's powerhouses.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jason Terry. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers.
Hey, there are some Rocket fans.
So aware defensively, they force a lot of turnovers, and then they get the ball in transition and score frequently at the other end.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
Oh, good bounce pass. I can't even be mad at that.
Well, I'm sure the fans agree with Steve. These are 2 very strong teams, and the energy, Clark, in this arena.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is either.
Absolutely off the charts, and if it's anything like their 2 battles last season, Kevin, which they split, we're in for a real treat.
That evens the score. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Passes it to Rudez. He dishes it to Watson. Here's Scola. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered by Watson. The 19-foot shot, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 56 seconds left in the first half. Kept alive.
Well, with that much
Who's up court? Here we go.
You've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a
Oh, damn.
shot you should make.
And, of course, Francisco just stops.
The court come the Pacers on the break. Watson's running. Pass to Mahimi. He feeds it to Miles. Here's Rudez.
Nope.
By Garcia. 6 to shoot.
Oh, what? Oh, good block.
And they'll keep possession.
Oh, yeah, right.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Johnson goes in, and the pass to Papa.
Not who I wanted it to pass to. Good shit, good shit.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Watson kicks to Miles.
That's going on. Tell you.
That one's on target from the wing. Miles has got 6. Here's Johnson. He got it.
You could just tell that was going to be off.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. It's the Pacers up 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Roy, I know you have just a couple seconds, but in a nutshell, what's going to be your approach going into the second half?
Well, we're just going to make sure we keep them off the board and keep them out of transition.
Thank you, Roy. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good. I mean, I gotta do better in the second half. Come on. I'm on a 3 losing streak right now, and I don't want it extended to 4. Gotta come out strong this half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams.
There are no ifs, ands, or buts. We must.
Francisco Garcia in this one. He's got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Then there's Moniunas, and there's Terry, and it's Black in at the center position. Now here is Hill.
James Harden with the most famous beard in the NBA. In fact, he leaves his barber in charge of trimming it, so you can give him all the credit, or maybe the blame, depending on how you look at it.
Give me the ball. Come on, Stucky. Just share.
To Stucky. 6 to shoot.
No!
Shot.
Okay.
And the Pacers lead by
Yep.
2.
Gotta love those animations.
Everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Houston Rockets play an up-tempo attacking style of basketball. Last season, the second most turnovers in the NBA and the most three-point attempts. Coach Kevin.
Oh, come on.
Run hitters. They're going to swing sometimes when they shouldn't, but that's who they are. I'm not going to make them bunt. Good philosophy, Kevin.
They're always aggressive, Doris. Thank you. The feed now to Copeland. The 3. Basket is good. The assist from Stucky. Stucky's got 3 assists in the game. In Harden, a relatively quiet demeanor. Some have even said moody, but clearly he's embraced his new leading role in Houston.
And he said as much himself. He looks at the Rockets as his team, and you can see it in his demeanor on the court. With that leadership comes responsibility, and I think he's ready.
Yes, a 3. Thank you, Harden.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And the Pacers call time here.
Trevor Ariza showing increasing comfort with his outside shot. It really makes him a two-way player because he's always been a presence defensively. Long and athletic, able to guard.
All right, come on.
And here's a check of the 2K leaderboard and the top rebounding shooting guards of the past 10 games. James Harden, 3rd.
And these are sort of your
Yeah, they're not showing the stats or the charts for this stuff. 2K needs to fix that.
It's still an important skill to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. As much as you can do to help your team, you increase your value and your importance. And the guys on this list give their team a huge boost with their ability to squeeze the orange.
And for Ariza, Clark, a great rebounder. And we know he's a ball hawk defensive.
Yeah, he really is, Kevin. He gets his steals, but doesn't pick up cheap fouls. I mean, he stays in good defensive position and picks his spots. And I think he does a good job of studying his opponent's tendencies.
Good rebound onto Eunice.
An underrated passer, too. This guy has a pretty solid all-around game, too.
Houston's glad they've got him.
No! Oh, my God, Terry. A wide...
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He kicks to Copeland. Shot clock at 6.
You know he's going to make that. Oh, no, he missed.
Grabs the board.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those.
Oh, ooh, nice. I thought that was going to be a turnover.
Timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Hill passes to Hibbert. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now the dish to Stucky.
Oh, you ain't got no pancake mix.
By Ariza. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Shot by
I have
Terry.
no idea why it does that.
Really solid
That's
job
not the
back there.
animation I
Defense
wanted.
get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Stucky kicks to Hill. Here's Copeland. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, you... Good steal.
Terry.
You ain't got no pancake mix again. Good foul. No call.
And it's good on the way in. And the Rockets lead.
Fuck these refs, man. Come on. All that contact.
On the follow, just like he got there.
Oh, so you call that. Fuck you, ref. Fuck you.
Back in bunches to support their hometown Pacers. The top 10 in attendance, up from 25th in 2013.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for David West. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Chris Copeland. And it's Watson in for Hill. Ariza.
Yeah, get the fuck out the way.
No question, powered it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. Two hands.
One of the most annoying things is that they do not call fouls when there is so much contact. Come the fuck on, dude.
2012, they averaged the second worst in the league. I think that surprised a lot of people.
It really did. It surprised me and the rest of the organization as well, yet that corresponds with the seasons.
Oh, that's the NBA for you. Oh, okay,
There
yup.
wasn't a lot of promise on the horizon. With Pacers winning now, and from what I hear, the TV ratings are...
And watch that go in. Oh, nope. Hibbert's just gonna get the rebound. Good.
Team have doubled up since 2012. So.
All right, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. There's no need to rush.
Johnson outside.
Who's coming over? Looks like it's Francisco. I don't know who that is.
Around. 6 to shoot.
Oh, what the? All right, just give it to Harden. Give it to Harden. Yes!
And it's good. Harden's got 11.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Watson's shot is off.
Up by 4, yes.
The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead.
Sorry, I lost control back there with the whole not foul call thing, but you know, it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you don't get fouls and you see the contact, you know.
Next Friday night, December 12th, LaMarcus.
And let's take this chance now to show you.
All right, guys.
Assist of the game.
What do you guys think? You guys think I can win this?
What a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a shooting guard. Really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? Well, some guys that have point guard skills.
All right, come on, Rockets.
For sure.
Pacers trail by 4. C.J. Miles is out there with Watson. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. Then it's Scola, and it's Rudez in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Six on the shot clock. Got a piece.
Oh, good.
Stolen by Harden.
Good job, Harden. Oh, damn it, wrong person. Nope, I mean wrong button.
Garcia with the ball.
Oh, got him up in the air. Come on, Harden. Yes.
Gets the bucket. Harden's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Houston.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Nope, I see those screens.
Scola.
No, you don't.
Stolen by Harden. Harden left side.
Oh, Dorsey, come on. Yes.
Assist that time. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
6 to shoot. Here is Miles, guarded by Harden. Miles, that's good.
Well, I don't know what to say about that.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now, here is Harden. Kicks it to Garcia. 5 on the clock.
Let's do a step back. Excellent release. Thank you.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, he wants to get
Crash
everybody on the
defensive
same
glass,
wavelength,
good
that's
shooters
for sure.
open,
And
some
he
crash
may
and
change
go
up
back,
some things
okay.
here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Rockets making a change here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available, and early.
Good rebound.
If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, Kevin.
Harden outside. Terry setting the pick for Harden. That pushes it to double digits. And that's 11 points for Trevor Ariza.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They have found their groove from deep, Steve.
West setting the pick for Stuckey. Feeds to Hibbert.
Oh no, I shouldn't have ran backwards. Oh, actually, okay, I'm happy I ran back. I mean, ran backwards. I shouldn't have ran all the way back there. Come on, Harden for three!
Drops in the tray.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Clark David struggling here.
Oh, good block, good block, good block, good block.
For sure.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. 1:57 left to play here.
Oh, you ain't got no pancake mix.
Harden goes up.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
All right, we don't need to watch that.
Ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than
Oh, he's flopping.
Stuckey kicks to Hill. Here's Copeland. Ariza covering. Stuckey dishes to Hill. Pocket 6. They need this. And the shot is good from.
You know, I wish I could make a jump shot in people's face all the time. I wish I could do that.
Sneak up on some folks.
Terry the pass.
I don't know if Montiunas can shoot the three.
Harden kicks to Terry. Montiunas with it. West picks him up.
Oh, that was a bad pass.
Harden with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, it's really been this way for a few years when you look at the Rockets. They have been fantastic at getting to the line, and I think it caught a lot of teams in the East off guard last season.
Huh, that's kind of weird. Patrick Beverly was. Patrick Beverly might be injured if he's not starting.
Johnson comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. Harden hits them both.
Wow, what a comeback.
Well, the Rockets did well against the Eastern Conference last year.
I can't believe we made a comeback in like probably one of my shittiest games I've ever played so far.
Yeah, in fact, they averaged just under 30 trips to the foul line against the Eastern Conference teams.
I mean, we kept it. I kept it close, but I'm actually really surprised we made a comeback.
Inside. Stuckey with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Beverly dishes to Harden.
Ooh, now I'm just having fun with the ball. Oh, no.
Feet away. Three-pointer.
Oh, Beverly, how do you miss?
Missing. Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, there was a time not that long ago.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you did, and then I'll see you next time.
2007 draft, but after back-to-back disappointing seasons, I think it's fair to ask: have we seen the best of Stuckey already?
And the first one at the line is good.
And Rodney Stuckey was playing in a contract season. Started last season breaking his thumb in his car door, and that required surgery. He missed the first month, and as a result, he never did get back to the level he had hoped for.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Scola comes in for West. Rudez checked in for Chris Copeland. And it's Watson in for Hill. Garcia inside. Johnson from outside. That's good.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. How much